What's up, family? Welcome back to yet another valuable video. As you can see, we are going to be forecasting NASDAQ for the week, and I'm going to be breaking it down for you smart money style. And just before we can dive into the markets, I want us to go to my Discord mentorship group just to show you a little bit what's happening. We did also predict it for the week, so I want to show you that, and we can get to break it down educationally why we came to that conclusion. Okay, family, let's start on our Discord group. I did predict some of last week's movement, and of course this week I just want to show you. Last week we did play out quite beautifully over here, that we did have this setup. I did predict it Friday. As you can see, there was a lot happening in terms of that structure. There was a deep pullback in the structure. That means it started a new movement that broke previous higher highs, that was taking liquidity. From then on, we could see that the market actually took from that supply. I will show you how it played out. This is how it started playing out on Friday, right? Now today, yesterday, I actually did send this setup for NASDAQ, and I'm gonna break it down with you in this video. As you can see, I do talk about supplies, I do talk about the liquidity that I see, and it might go on maybe this week or mid this week. We might start seeing that, right? Yeah, and other interesting things did happen this today. We did have a DAX 30 trade that we did take over here. As you can see, there was this beautiful supply, break of structure, imbalance, and of course, as the market was pulling back, mitigated our supply area, and that was beautiful, right? We also had pound, but I didn't take pound on my side. So as you can see, I just sent them the analysis to just go check it out, and of course from then on they actually did. So this was the initial analysis for pound, and I see some of my students actually did take this sell. And then of course, as we're going on, some of them now started taking buys as the market took that whole liquidity in the markets. We did also have NASDAQ. So it was quite very much beautiful that we had the first trade in the morning where the market filled in a fair value gap. I did end up closing that. As you can see, we exited here, and then of course we're anticipating that the market is going to come to the supply, and the market of course did actually head to that supply, but it sold off here, and it kicked us out with some profits. So it hit take profit one, and we kicked out afterwards. So but overall, we're starting the week on a very good note. We do have many results here of people just trading with us, and in terms of their results, as you can see, there's a lot of my students that are just trading the markets, a lot of my results as well. There's a lot. I can't just go through, otherwise it will take the whole video, right, going through the results. But amazing traders out there in the community that I've taught that are really getting to master the skill. I just hope you've seen how we actually get to interact. There's a lot of things that we do in the group. There's the trading section where we send memes, psychology, backtesting, prop fams. We have weekly calls here where we have all the learning that takes place, all the motivation right here. We have news trades, so everything is out there in our group. So if you are interested in being part of a trading community, not just purchasing a course and that's it, but you become part of a trading community, I'm telling you, this is the best. It's growing to be the best, I'm telling you, from Africa. Even though we're not gonna be staying here for a very long time, but yeah, definitely we're becoming the best out of this, right? So anyway, let's jump into the market, and I get to break it down for you. Hopefully you can get to understand. Even if you're a beginner or an intermediate, you will get to understand what I'll be teaching here. Family, I just hope you do recognize my previous setup that I sent to my Discord, where I was talking about this very setup. I'm going to be breaking it down for you. There's nothing as of yet on the chart, but let's get to go through it. Some of you guys, as you watch this video, please do increase your quality viewing to 1000 HD. Yeah, then you will see the chart much better, right? So what I began to actually see over here is that we do have a bearish structure. I mean, that's quite clear. The market has given us higher highs, lower lows, or rather lower highs there, lower lows, and of course here possibly might be a lower high. But then it doesn't just want to give you as easy as that. It's going to kick out some traders on this lower high before it can actually get to go down. And what do I mean by that? Let's go ahead, I'll show you what I mean. So I did highlight some supplies, and I did see some of them were unmitigated. For example, we did have a supply over here that was not mitigated. Okay, so what it means is that the market never reacted to it. It reacted to something else. Right here, of course, the market, for it to sell at this point, we had a fair value gap that the market actually filled. Hence, we're able to now sell the markets. Okay, so as you can see, we have this sell that actually happened there. We had a lot of stuff. If you can actually just break down the structure happening, with a change of character, I'm just going to mark them so that we can actually get to understand this. I believe as many of you have been watching the channel, this gets easy for you, right? We have a change of character. Okay, we have the market giving us breaks of structure, multiple breaks of structure, right? Okay, let's go ahead and just mark it, right? Multiple breaks of structure, and I'll just have to just clone that. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm just going to take this break of structure here. I'm not going to highlight every single one of them, but as you can see, we do have this BOS here. Well, the words are quite engulfed with the candlesticks there, but of course we do also have the break of structure. Okay, I'm just going to put it like that, even though we are referring to this lower low. It was broken, and of course the market kind of pulls back, and as it pulls back, it created highs in the middle, and this highs actually now stand as liquidity. Okay, let me just show you. This highs stand as liquidity, but now we see equal highs again as the market is pulling back over here, and I'm going to take this equal highs. So whenever there's equal highs in the market, doesn't mean that you should just sell. Of course, as a retail concept trader, you'll think, of course, that's a double top, let me go ahead and sell. You are going to be in for a surprise, right? Because many people I know, they sold and hold and they put their SLs right there. Well, what's going to happen is that the market is going to do this, kick them out, right? Let me just get something here. So it's going to kick them out, sell the market afterwards. So as you can see, this is exactly what it's going to do. I do anticipate that this is a very good probability or high probability trading setup that I look towards for this week. When it comes to entries, I will let you guys know that you must actually go to the lower time frame of this in order to actually get a very good entry over here. So once it starts spiking within this supply, the best way it would to go to an M15 or an M5, identify another supply or an order block and enter once the market pulls back into that. It's gonna do something like this, but on a smaller minutes when it's mitigating this actual supply. But overall, I believe this is the direction that the market is going to take. We also have other equal lows over here that the market is going to be really attracted to as we're getting into this week. Hence, I do anticipate that the market, we might actually be going all the way lower. There are other demand areas, so I will take my profits right after we've taken this liquidity over here. But overall, I believe this is a very good accuracy trade that I'm willing and I'm waiting patiently for the market to mitigate. Family, that's it for this video. I just hope that this video has blessed you so much, has broken it down. It's quite simple, family. The best way to actually predict the market is to go in the direction of the market. What do I mean? Follow the trend. If the trend is bearish, follow it. If If it's bullish, follow it. Just wait for pullbacks of the market and enter at the impulse. So the best way we're trying to do is predict the next impulse of a bearish trend in this case. And of course, that impulse will come about after taking liquidity. I just hope this video has blessed you. God bless you. I will see you tomorrow.